Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Daybreak. We're doing our nightly rounds with Aaron and we managed to go to the harbor district last time and we saw there are some people we can talk to, but more interestingly we've got a sub-event, so we definitely want to check it out before continuing on with our 4 SPGs, so let's do that. Smuggling takes many forms, but I'm pretty sure Heyuhei doesn't do it the conventional way. Most do it at night, but as far as I know, Heyuhei doesn't. Makes me think they've got other means of getting the job done. One of these days though, I'll catch them in the act. I bet one of those subcontractors will do it around this time someday. But when I do, I'll be on them in a flash. Well, you keep paying attention, I'm sure you'll manage. Okay, that should be the last of today's goods. Let's load these up on the double. The cops in the guild are busy dealing with the mafia, so now's the time to make some dough. As long as we're careful, we'll make it out like a bandit and my co-workers will be none the wiser. These two are up to no good. Guess a harbor city like Langport is bound to attract guys like them. Yeah. Heyuhei doesn't have a firm grip over the harbor, but you still have to have a lot of guts to attempt something like this. Well, productivity is down recently, but we can make it up for now. The mafia's basically doing us a favor here. Well, I was freaking out when that fight broke out this afternoon, but you were as cool as a cucumber, Leslie. I feel so much safer with you around. Hey, just because someone is cool in a certain situation doesn't mean they are suited for it. Could just mean they're socially awkward and froze. But I guess one day you'll find out, that's for sure. Alright, let's see. Ooh, small shop.
Alright.
I already got all of these.
Damn shame our fight had to end when it did. It was just getting good too. How about we take it from the top? Let's go!
Hard pass. I don't got that kind of energy anymore.
Yeah, because he was in the moment and that's why he had the energy, or maybe he was trying to activate the Genesis.
Right.
If Van did that, Aaron would have no chance whatsoever. Well, I guess those gangsters aren't gonna drop in tonight either. Those guys can be a real pain in the neck. I heard they've been stirring up trouble for people. They really are just a bunch of rude little shits. I can imagine what kind kids like them would want with something so old.
Welcome.
A replica coin. Why not?
Thanks.
Yeah, I might come back for more stuff if I have a bit more cash. But for now, this will have to do. Got a storehouse we can check out. Might be interesting. Tharbot Express. Alright, we're definitely gonna be in there at some point, but not today, not right now. Elaine. Huh? What's Elaine doing here? Oh, right. Probably on patrol because of all the Amata business. Well, there any reason why you stopped? Shh, quiet. Why? Oh, is that Beauty's Blade chick? Imagine calling yourself that. Couldn't be me. Try saying that in front of her. Guarantee you'll have a sword at your throat. She's dead touchy about it? Anyway, just shut up. I don't want to get caught. Aww, you shy? No, you idiot. It's gonna be a pain in the ass if she spots us. Do you really want the guild poking their heads in your business? Point taken. Oh, she's leaving. So, you two know each other or something? Thanks to work, yeah. I try to avoid her most of the time, but I haven't been able to do that lately. Alrighty, let's get back to investigating. Yeah, nice little zombie hunt. Glad we didn't miss it. Up ahead is the naval port for the Republican Navy and the South Sea Armada. Entry beyond this point is strictly prohibited. A year and a half ago our navy could go toe-to-toe with the Empires. Calvards invest more into their air fleet these days though. But our ships are pretty impressive. You should check them out during the naval review at the Revolution Festival. Oh, I definitely will. Very interested indeed. Our navy is supposed to get a slew of new equipment soon. There might be some new weapons amongst them. We'll definitely use this opportunity to modernize the navy. We have to make our president proud.
Right.
I'll definitely try and do that if we can.
Whoops.
No reason to go this way. Not now, not ever. Alright, that should be it for this region. Let's head back to Newtown.
On my way.
That means we talk to everyone everywhere. We don't have the region where the two markers are. Let's see. No, we really talk to everyone. Alright, let's talk to our two targets. Doesn't seem like they're making any moves.
Let me ask you something.
Pardon? I don't know what you're talking about. There's no need to be coy. We already know that you're keeping an eye on the Misseldam Trading Company. I can tell you're from around here, so I've got a pretty good guess as to what your real job is. I could reveal it myself, but I'll let my buddy here do the honors. Are you seriously testing me? Screw off. Fine, I'll play along. I've seen this guy around town a few times, now that I think about it. He's most likely a... That's interesting. Because there's the three branches of control in the area: Bracers, Police, and HUA. Which one would he be? In all honesty, it could be all three of them. And I know we heard something about it earlier when we were trying to look at him of what he is. I'm gonna go with a HUA spy. Doubt they need to plant a spy here to get the info from Mata. They can just lean on their info network. It's more likely that he's a... Given that you're doing a stakeout of this place, I get that you're either a cop or a detective. Yeah. Was never thinking he was a bracer. I was more going for, is either a detective doing a stakeout, or is an HUA spy that doing the same thing. Guess I guessed wrong on the first one. And here I thought the Langport police were all useless, but you're one out here trying to beat the stereotype. That's up to you. Shh, keep your voice down. If you wish to talk, follow me. Not bad, kid. Hey, don't patronize me, asshole. Well, so what can I do for the famous Langport prodigy and the spriggan? Did you say you wanted information on the cheating duo? Yeah. All we know is that they're connected to A. Got anything else for us? I do. Our primary target is A, so I don't mind divulging this information. They aren't officially members of A. The two of them and the part-time gangsters have only just been hired. Samson and Richie have made a splash in the gambling scene. They caused quite a stir back in Misseldam. Unfortunately for them, they pressed their luck. They set their sights on swindling A out of their money, and they paid the price for it. They were collared and put on tight leashes. The two were given Jaeger dropout bodyguards, but otherwise they're being treated like dogs. To A, they're on the same level as the part-time gangsters. Well, ain't that convenient. So, in other words, they're expendable, which means we can bring them down without fear of retaliation. Huh? Oh, what are you two plotting? Oh, nothing. It's just messing with you. We're gonna resolve this nice and peacefully. Yeah, what he said. Thanks for the info. Right, anyway, just stay out of our way from here on. We'll try. Oh, Fan is currently out. You have my apologies. If you'd like me to relay a message, I'd be happy to deliver it to him.
Can we talk?
Oh, welcome, Mr. ARKRIDE. Oh, and I see Aaron is accompanying you as well. How may I help you two gentlemen this evening? Well, we got a few questions for Heiyue. We're trying to find those damn cheaters. Do you know anything about them? Oh, we're actually in the middle of investigating that matter as we speak. We've uncovered a few things, including the fact that the cheaters are linked to A. I also know about the incident involving your friend. It's a good thing he avoided the worst case scenario. Had he not been able to pay up, he would have been handed over to A. That's about all we know at the present. Sounds like the info line's up with Sid. Well, I'm gonna make those cheating bastards pay. Though I would have too if Heiyue would step in, but they seem content by letting them roam free. Hey, if you're fine leaking us info, then I'm gonna assume Heiyue's cool with us tackling this issue however we want. Yes, you might deal with them as you see fit. Those two aren't officially agents of A, so they're little concern to us. Really now? Oh, at present they're relaxing in their room. Would you like me to relay a message to them? Not right now.
That's probably all the relevant info we're gonna find.
What's next on the agenda? Wanna go raise some hell?
No, we're stopping at the park so we can go over everything. No hell raising.
No, we're trying to keep everything cool, and hell raising does not represent cool, does it? Alright, let's go to the park, sit on the bench, and go over the facts that we've learned, and see what we're gonna do as a result of that information. So, what's the plan? We're gonna bust into their hotel room and rip them a new asshole? You wish. That just leaves a big old mess for Heiyue to clean up, and I'd rather not be indebted to Heiyue. It also makes it harder for me to move around freely. I got a better idea. Instead of fighting with fists, I say we fight with cards. You wanna gamble with them? That's right. Yeah, you never struck me as a high-rolling type. I considered that option too, but I tossed the idea when I realized Sid and I wouldn't stand a chance. You confident in your card playing skills? More or less. Although I'm probably not as self-assured as you. Jack told me you normally win 1 in every 3 games against him. That's no small feat. But what if I told you I win 2 in every 5 games against him? Ah, you think you're better than me, huh? Who's calling who's self-assured? I'm just speaking objectively here. I can hold on my own in a round of cards. That said, our opponents are at least as good as Hale. If we challenge them by ourselves, the deck will be stacked against us. So I say we odds by stacking our own decks with a couple of aces. Or more specifically, Jack and Hale. You're the man with a plan. I'm surprised at how calm you are about all this. Right. Right back at you. You packed as a dumb, reckless brat to run headlong into danger. But the knight told me you can think things through. Hey, I've got brains and brawn. I'm the whole package. Don't blame you for thinking me that way though. I know I get into a lot of fight, but I really don't enjoy pointless conflicts. The people in the Eastern Quarter are the closest thing I have to a family. You don't have any relatives? Nah, my mom died when I was a kid. So the people in town took me in and treated me like one of their own. Even Heiyue's had my back over the years. That used to be true of Lao Ye too, but he's been distancing himself from me lately. Anyway, I'm just trying to do what I can for the people here. I won't let anyone tie me down though. I've always done whatever the hell I wanted, and that's not gonna change. Is that right? But wait, why the hell am I spilling my guts to you? Can we go back to talking about the plan now? Sure thing. As far as I can tell, Samson and Richie are genuine gamblers. They might be cheaters, but their skills are legit. I bet they're another level from us. Probably fancy themselves as being on the same plane as Jack and Hale. And they want everyone to think so too, which is why they challenged Hale. But they've steered clear of Jack so far. Which is fair. Jack's basically a living legend among gamblers. You've got to be on an A game and have the old luck in the world to take him down. Exactly. Even if you're a cheating bastard, winning won't come easy against him. So, we're gonna make the idea of challenging him less intimidating. Any guesses as to what I have in mind? We're gonna bait them with something? Oh, I get it. We're the bait. Bingo! Now, let's get to Jack and Hale on board. Sounds like a decent enough idea so far.
Off we go.
Okay. Oh, there's a new one at the hotel. Or wherever our place of lodging is. Well, things are gonna mighty dangerous around these parts. You better watch your back out there. Oh, you got Aaron with you? Never mind then, you're as safe as a baby in a crib. That ball will beat the snot out of any scumbag who wishes you ill will. No one's gonna harm a hair on your head with him by your side. He is a tough lad. That's right, praise me more. Oh, as long as I'm in town, you guys have nothing to worry about. Hey, things have gotten dangerous lately, but if Aaron's with you, you'll be safe as a bird in a cage. I heard he chased those outsider punks right out of town. And good riddance to them.
Hello there. See
Okay,
you again.
bought it. Refreshing citrus tea. We're missing some rainbow berry. Oh, we did make it? We just haven't drank it yet. Shall we do that now? Let's see. I think that's the only one on the list we haven't done yet, which is for 250. Which is nice, but won't get us over the hill, that's for sure. Right. Let's have a chat with dear old Jack and Hale, shall we? Get up a lot of information, so that's gonna be good in itself. Keep on dancing, my man. Keep on dancing. Hey, I got some news on the investigation. Pour me a glass, Hale. Sure thing. I'll be happy to serve you one on the house if you can get this cheater business sorted out. Hey, don't expect any alcohol though. Now sit your ass down and tell me what you've learned. Ah, gotcha. I think we finally got a good handle on the situation. It's pretty much exactly as we imagined. Those who can't pay up are forced to do grunt work for Armada. These guys are the scum of the earth. Hey, we can't let them get away with this. So, what do you think about my plan? It's not a bad one. If you joined up with me while Aaron pairs up with Hill, they might accept our challenge. They pissed themselves they had to face both you and Hale. But we might get them to bite if you two are teamed up with a couple of fresh faces. Remember, the two of us still have to pull our own weight. We can't expect Jack and Hale to carry our asses. Oh, you'll be fine. I know full well you're no amateurs, so I'm confident you'll do great out there. I think this is a solid plan, don't you think so too, Jack? Yeah, of course. But before we go charging in, I want you guys to memorize some signs. So we're cheating the cheaters, huh? I don't mind fighting fire with fire. Does that mean we're cool with passing cards to each other under the table? Oh, let's not go overboard. Then again, I'm sure our opponents will be doing the same. Oh, yeah, I should mention that you and I will have different set of signs from Jack and Van. We don't got much time, so let's get right into it. Oh, this is gonna be difficult. When I put my right hand over my face, I need you to discard the king. This is not gonna be easy, I can already tell. Now I'm looking around to see if I can have my notebook, because I have a feeling that if I don't write this down, I will miss all the signs here. Alright, so right hand face, lose king. Alright. You'll do that when we're changing cards. If I rest my chin on both hands, that's your cue to discard the queen, alright? Rean and Thors on chin is lose queen, alright. And if I scratch my hand, I want you to discard Jack. Alright. Those are the 3 signs I'll use when I'm aiming for 4 of a kind. So I'll be counting on you to get those cards in my hand. However, if you're 1 card away from a straight flush, then toss out any cards you need. Okay, so 1 card from flush, keep playing. Alright, there's a little bit of preparation. Doesn't hurt anyone, does it? When you do that, I'll be sure to get you the card that'll lead us to victory. Got it. Alright, one more thing. If I cough, I want you to drop out of the match. Alright, cough, drop out of the match. Oh, we can do that, I don't mind. I'll only use this sign if I think our opponents have a better hand than us. Always good to know when to quit. And that's about it. Got it memorized? Yes, I got it memorized, noted, and ready to be used. Now, just the question is, will we also have to play Aaron, or will they play it themselves? Yep, I've committed it all to memory. Same for me. Sounds like we're all ready. Then all that's left is to call them up. But remember, we'll have to head straight there once we do. Let me know when you're ready to go. Yeah, it's a bit too early to stop this episode, so I say, let's go. All done with your nighttime stroll? Then, what are we waiting for? Let's challenge Samson and Richie. Challenging the cheating duos to a match will cause the main story to advance. When this happens, you will no longer be able to explore Langport at night. Alright, I'll check outdoors, see if there's any new markers on here. Which I seriously doubt. Yeah, there's no new quest added to the list or anything like that. So let's go. Alrighty then, time to bring the fight to them. I'll contact them now. Jack got in touch with Samson and Richie at the Kowloon Hotel and challenged them to a match. The duo were more than happy to accept, on one condition. They wanted to determine where the match would be held. Van, Aaron, Jack and Hale all agreed, and thus they made their way to their suite in the Kowloon Hotel. Well, it's the man, the myth, the legend in the flesh. We meet at long last, Jack. So good of you to come out here to play. And here you brought the king's adorable little daughter with him. It's been what, a week since we last saw each other? Ready to get your butt whooped again?
I'll be doing the butt whooping this time.
Hey, don't let them rile you up, Hale. A gambler's always gotta keep their poker face up.
I know.
I take it Jack told you about us over the phone? Mind going easy on us? We're just a couple of newbies. So you're the prodigy and the spriggan. We never heard of you back in Messeldam. If you're only rookies, then you made a big mistake coming here. You just dropped into the lion's den and we're gonna tear you limb from limb. Oh, I'm shaking in my boots here. Bet you guys are all bark and no bite. Alright, that's enough trash talk. We don't have all day. Let's get this game on the road. Alright, let's play. Can't wait to finally dethrone the king of gambling. Your luck streak is about to come to an end, Jack. Well, we'll be playing poker in pairs of 2 as we agreed. No peeking at your partner's hand though. At the end of the game, we'll tally up the chips and the team with the most will be declared the winner. Sounds good? Works for me. So, who's dealing? Your bodyguards? I'll be watching them like a hawk. If I spot them cheating in any way, it'll be your loss. Fine by me, these guys knows next to nothing about gambling anyway. They're just a couple of bodyguards we hired through the Macedon trading company. Well, this is a battle between warriors who've honed their craft to an art. We're not gonna cheat. The victory won't feel earned if we do. And here I thought you had no pride. But now I see it's just fickle. We'll see if they stick to their word. Samson and Rishi aren't full of hot air after all. There are no pushovers, that's for sure. It's been a close game so far. I think our boys will pull through though. The old fart's putting up a good fight. Yeah, he's doing great. I had to pull a few tricks out of my hat to get this full house. This is a slam dunk. Sorry about that. It's just me, or is the air dry in here? Yeah, a little. Just give me one of his signals. What should I do? No, we agreed upon if he comes, we drop out of the match. And if you don't follow the rules you predetermined before the match, everything falls apart. Yes, we have a full house, which is pretty good. But if he thinks they got something better, we have to fold. We have to follow the signs. Coughing is a sign for folding. Can't imagine I lose with this hand. But I need to put my trust into Jack, I agree. Fold. I'm out this round. Damn, I was expecting you to fold. You're just full of surprises, aren't you, Spriggan? Oof, dodged the bullet there. Good call, Van. Just had a gut feeling. Thanks for the save, Jack. Nice going. It's always good to know when to pull back. The heated battle raged on, both sides unrelentingly as the tide shifted back and forth. Eventually, it all came to a head where folding would spell certain defeat, and the victor would lay claim to every chip on the table. Okay, I've got the card for a straight. Yeah, but you also got it for a flush. Because if your Jack goes into a heart, that will be it. Well, frick, I got bad card. Tonight just ain't my night. Pull yourself together, man. I need you to have your head in the game. You aren't fooling anyone, you know? We know you're up to something. He's putting his hand right on his face. There's another one of Jack's size. I gotta discard one of my cards, but which one? Jack, cause the right hand was lose your king, but it says if you run card from a flush, keep playing, and that means discarding Jack. So I'm gonna go with that one. Jack wants me to discard the king. He must be aiming for a 4 of a kind with kings. Although he did tell me to aim for a straight flush if it's within reach. Guess I'll discard the Jack then. Alright, swapping a card. That Jack for you, always well prepared. A straight flush of hearts. Well, how about that? What? I lost with 4 aces? Shit, we underestimated them. Yeah, so if we dropped the king, he would have 4 kings, but then probably lost the match against the aces. And that cost you your game. He didn't do half bad. Well, Van and Jack make a great team. I'm almost jealous. Hey, you guys are down 500,000 Mira. Wanna keep going? Of course we will. We're not gonna back down after a loss like that. Hey, we're done with you though, Jack. I want to play Hale and the red-headed guy. We're gonna squeeze him dry.
Yes, eat that.
So, what's that about squeezing us dry? This is humiliating. It's one thing to lose to Jack, but getting our shit kicked in by those nobodies is just plain embarrassing.
Oh, you expended all of your luck in your match with Jack and Van.
Hey, and now you're down 1,000,000 Mira. Time to pay up. Well, I guess we have no other recourse. Except to run away. Let's ram.
Ah,
Hale, get down. Ah, damn flash grenade. Cowards.
we can't let him get away.
Then let's go after them. You two, handle things here. You got it.
Good luck.
Run? Or fight? Hey, do you seriously follow us all the way out here? Bad move. You just signed your own death warrants.
Let's see what you're made of. Here I go.
Can't wait to see your guts, that's for sure. Okay.
Get ready.
Mirrored Slash, Falcom Talents, Seal back attack bonus,
Come and get me.
straight insight, that ain't bad, cost HP.
Going all in.
Phoenix Dance, I would love to use that, but we need a little bit more for that.
Get ready.
So let's go here.
Eat this, sucker. Come and get me.
No, just normal attack.
Chance.
Okay, that's settled. Yeah, I want to use both of his ones at least. So
This'll hurt. Get ready.
this won't be bad, but we have him to go for that.
Party. Now you'll fart.
Yeah, that miss was so unnecessary.
Bring it on.
Alright, he's next, so should be fine.
Get ready.
Just resistance up. We might want to switch over to a slight healing. Which by now is way too little, but it works fine by me. Let's see. Phoenix Dance!
Boost gauge limit crushed.
No. A chance.
Okay, so we can finish it with him. And leave it for us, but... Ooh, 0! No, we want to use that. Umbra Cracker.
Show me what you got. There. Now you'll fart. Bring it on.
I'm just doing it because there might be a chance of a follow-up fight. I want to make sure we have CP to play around with that.
Go time.
Activating skill.
Much some more. Why?
Tear Bomb +1. Please, just let us go. We don't have any money. The Mafia took every last mirror we saved up. Hey, Almata beat you guys to the punch here. Well, lucky for you, we don't care about the money. Fess up. You've been handing the people you beat to the Mafia, right? Well? Hey, we're just following orders. Yeah, we had no choice. It was us or them. Hey, I don't want to hear your pathetic excuses. Hey, save your breath. At this point, we should just give them over to the right people. No point getting rough with them, they ain't worth it. Hey, you can't be serious. Fine, I guess you're right. So, where are you handing them over to? Who should I hand them over to? The guild? The police? Or Heiyue? Ooh, that's intriguing. I'm guessing it will be law, the good for the police, bad for Heiyue, and great for the guild? Because each has a valid point, doesn't it? Like, the police could use the info about Almata, but so does Heiyue, and we are working for them right now. And if possibly, because Grey is now already on level 2, I want to put points in Chaos or in Lawful, so... Heiyue? Feed our employers? On the other hand, if we are here to impress Aaron, then maybe he would want us to hand him over to the police. In all honesty, I think if Aaron was here, the one to make the shots, he would probably say, let's kick their asses and kick them out of town, which would be neither of these answers. So, let's go with Heiyue. Well, if we really want them to pay for what they've done, then Heiyue is our best option. Yeah, they won't show them any mercy. Especially since Easterners were among their victims. The severity of the punishment might change depending on how many of them were caught up in their scheme. Either way, they'll be punished a hell of a lot worse than if I gave them to the guild or the cops. That's good with you? You aren't gonna hear any objections from me. Wanna go ahead and get in touch with them? Yeah, the Kowloon Hotel receptionist can help us there. Van contacted Heiyue and gave Samson and Richie over to them.
That's a wrap.
Pair of jokers completed.
Love to see it.
1 SP.
Or deposited.
Extra chaos and a little bit of grey. Very close to level 2 chaos. Well, wasn't as smooth as I'd hoped, but what's done is done. Say, you know if there's any public baths around here? Even better if they got a sauna. Old man Wang's got one just down the way. Don't tell me you're an aching after one little scuffle. You gotta work on your stamina, man. I can't stay up for 3 nights straight with energy to spare. Spoken like a true teenager. Stay jealous. I know, you should go for a massage instead. Oh wait, that will put an old fart like you out of commission for a few days at least. Dude, I ain't that old. Jeez, don't know if I could put up with you if you weren't handy in a fight. So, you're doing theater and what? Is the plan to just join up with Heiyue at some point? What, either nerve? Hey, why do you care what I'm doing with my life? No reason in particular. All I am is an outsider who floats into town from time to time. There are some things you can only really tell a person like me that ain't got a stake in your life. I'm not gonna force you or anything, mind. Well, this place is special to me. I get to mess around with my friends and go up on the big stage. I've also got a bunch of memories of being with Mom here. Sure, Heiyue does stuff that ticks me off, but I still go way back with Ashen and her family. Though me and Lao Heiyue aren't really close these days. Cao's a shady son of a bitch, but it's obvious that he's sharp as a tack. If more people like him can move up in Heiyue, it's not a bad idea for me to join up and see how I do. I just have doubts sometimes. You suddenly find yourself wondering if you really belong here, if you have the right to have a life this nice. A little self-doubt growing up is totally normal, happens to everyone. But I get the feeling you're kinda like me. You love someone or something so much, you have to let them go. Yet, you don't have the heart to tell them that. Damn. Well, you have the romance movies, old man. All that sentimental crap sounds ridiculous coming out of your ugly mug. Hey, leave my face out of it. Anyway, take it from me. You can make a home for yourself anywhere you want. Could be some faraway land, or maybe you go on a long journey to end up right back where you started. Point is, you have to decide that for yourself. Hey, how about that?
You and me couldn't be more different, but I get what you're saying. Sometimes it feels like the world's fading away around me. Probably just imagining things, or maybe I really don't get enough sleep.
Yeah, the feeling of needing to move, needing to change, needing to move ahead, but feeling safe in where you are right now, staying still. Yeah, I think we all have that someday.
I'll see my bros or Ashin, hell, even the city lights, and my vision just kinda hazes over. It makes me sick.
Ah, well, you really love this place, don't you? So much that you're doubting your love for even a second makes you hate yourself.
That's so wrong.
It's not wrong, but very counterproductive.
You telling me I shouldn't hate Almada for coming in and trying to mess shit up? Or be pissed at Heiyue for letting it all happen? Screw all of that! I've got to protect this place. I've got to prove to myself that I belong here. That all my doubts are bullshit. But if I gotta be the one to do it, you and the guild are in my way. I already know you're damn tough, and I like the way you handle your work. But I've already made up my mind. So you gonna get the hell out of here or what?
Hey, I suspect the hustle, kid, but aren't you dumping the gun a little?
What are you talking about?
I get it, you're a bit leery of us cause we're working for Tsao. Thing is, I'll work for just about anyone if the job's right, then the mirror's there. But as you've seen, when I work, I do things my way. So don't go lumping me in with those stick in the mud over at the guild.
Are you saying?
Van! We've been looking all over for you.
What the hell are you doing all here?
Pop's got caught going for a night on the town, eh? Sucks being old, don't it?
Ah, can it already?
Hal and Jack told us everything. We've been worried sick. She's right. Wait, you're with Aaron?
Chill, I can explain. But first, Elaine, what are you doing here?
I happened to run into them on my nighttime patrol. Though I must say, you two suddenly seem close. Was one wild night on the town all it took to smooth things over?
Huh? Oh, is this an adult thing? Of course not. Nah, tell them. It was a hot night in Langford. We're just getting busy with a real babe. My man here really knows how to pick 'em. Hey, come on. Why don't you tell us more about this babe? Hey, and what does he mean by busy? Well, then... I like Aaron. Hey, this is my cue to exit stage left. Don't forget what I told you earlier, okay? Keep out of my way and... Huh? Why is your back glowing? What the hell? Shit. Look. What's happening to the moon? What in the world? A fox rolled in. I got a bad feeling about this. Hey, I don't know what's going on, but I'm not gonna wait around to find out. Aaron? Wait, it's too dangerous. Bah, we're going after him. Right. Yeah, something bad's going to happen, isn't it? Amata going to bring out the big guns?
Jack, what's going on?
Dunno, but I don't like it. Go hide out in the bar.
We shouldn't be getting sea fog at this time of year.
Even if it's a freak off-season incident, it shouldn't be this dense. Contact the other families. I need men stationed in every district.
Yes, sir.
To think it'd return after 40 long years.
Okay, so it looks like they have some idea what's going on.
Yeah?
Ah, so that's who the old man was looking after our car. I knew there was something up with him. He looks too detailed to be a normal NPC.
Are you saying this has happened before?
I'm not surprised you have forgotten. You were only a child when this fog last descended upon us. Assemble the Shongshou. We must fortify our defenses at once.
Hurry back to your homes!
Stay in and don't come out. It's too dangerous outside.
Hey, do you know where Aaron is? I can't find him anywhere. He went to go keep an eye on that outsider Hayway hired.
What about this fog? I've never seen anything like...
Oh god.
Sid! Hang in there! Say something!
You bastards!
Oh, that's not good.
Well, looky here. The whole bunch of them in one place.
Our job of painting these streets red just got a lot easier.
Is it just masks to hide themselves, or does it have any extra power or abilities that might stand in our ways?
Wong!
Oh, great.
I'll take point.
Wow! They're perfectly in sync!
Look alive!
Yeah, they definitely fall together.
What are they doing here? Let's go!
Damn, I wish I had some... Ah, at least Van's healed. May not gain some CP, but he can definitely hold his own at the moment.
Test their weakness with an arc!
We'll
It's working!
definitely try.
Perfect chance!
Okay.
Boost would work here.
A boost would definitely work here, but I'm gonna save them up for a little bit later.
Keep it up! It's working! Use the Calvard Republic!
I'll remember this.
Okay,
Great time for a
good.
short. Focus unleashed. I'll get them in one go.
Time to go all out!
Focus unleashed.
Damn, I should have moved before using it, that's for sure.
Engaging skill. Oh, radiant radiance. Night of Hysteria. Boost gauge upgraded.
Anya!
Okay.
Time to go all out!
Yep. That's not enough for Halo. But we do have Breath.
Engaging skill. Oh. Boost gauge upgraded.
That's how it goes.
Out of my way! Hang on, guys! I'm coming!
The enemy has been routed! What if there are more hiding in the mist?
I'm sure there is more in there, definitely.
Don't think so. The fog's clearing.
Okay. I was expecting a lot more than this, but this is ominous no matter how you look at it.
Did you hear that?
About 10 people just fled the combat zone.
We need to hurry.
Adios.
They killed everyone.
This isn't even a battlefield.
Stay back, both of you.
Let's go make sure.
I don't like these odds.
Aaron.
Those bastards. Even if it's the last thing I do, they're gonna... They'll pay! They'll make them all pay!
September the 21st. The next morning, September 21st, 12:08, 8:12 a.m.
Allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Gian Lu.
Gian Lu. Lu? Then that makes you... I figured there was more going on with you, but I wouldn't have guessed you were that important. Can't believe an elder from Heiyue waxed my ride.
Wait. Oh, it is the same guy.
You still have much to learn, young man.
Weird hearing that from you, but I take it you didn't invite us for that big reveal.
Of course. Naturally, we must discuss last night's events. Allow me to inform you of the Elder's decision. Heiyue will remain on standby until further notice.
Even after that bloodbath?
Father, are you sure this is the most prudent course?
Yeah, because Aaron won't accept that. He's going after them themselves, I know for sure.
Today, we must bide our time and prepare our forces. In the interim, no one must mount an attack.
So basically he's expecting another attack. Another assault.
On the morrow, Cao will return, and we as an organization will resolve this matter in one fell swoop. Whether Yin chooses to help us is no longer relevant.
How can you expect us to sit idly by and accept that? Never mind the people of Longport. What about Aaron? He's been missing ever since the incident. I know him. He's not about to sit on his hands and wait. Are you both really just going to let him go it alone?
Of course we don't want to abandon him. However, it's plain to see this situation is balanced on a knife's edge. Our foes will expect retribution, so we only have one chance to get this right.
Yeah, and they need the extra hand Cao is bringing in. I get what you mean. They must have an idea what the retribution will look like and the way to counter it.
Yeah, I've seen traps like these before.
I see there's no need for me to explain further. However, I must append one note, a warning. Leave this city by dawn tomorrow. Ah, so that's when you're setting loose your shadow warriors, huh? I heard you didn't even send them out when you were beefing with the Red Constellation. Ah, you're remarkably well informed. The altercation was simply a consequence of another family's poor decisions. Had Cao failed to quell the incursion, our shadows would have been released without a second thought. Lucky for everyone that Jaegers have more sense than Amata, I guess. I am beginning to understand what Cao sees in you. Perhaps I will enlist your services again one day. With that, I bid you farewell. Fair travels on your return to the capital. Yeah, the shadow. Why didn't you warn us they were here? To make a statement? They're not to be trifled with, I guess? Hey, got one last question for you, old man. What's with the cold shoulder to the kid? He's been sulking about it.
Simply put, AUA is a complex organization. This crisis presents an opportunity to let external woes reveal internal wounds. Perhaps you will understand this too in due time.
Well, if the Elder says we aren't acting today, then that's that. I'll leave it up to you to decide how and to what degree your investigate last night's tragedy. My only request is that you look out for Aaron as much as possible. I feel the same. His friends were like family to him. He'll be willing to pay any price to avenge them. That makes sense. He was overtaken with rage before. I'm worried about him being out there on his own. Hey, speaking of worried, I'm getting worried about you getting back to Edith on time. If you don't make it back in time, I'm certain Bracer's gonna bite my head off. Sorry, but please let me stay until the end of the day. There's something on my mind that I need to see through. Figures. Alright, you've got till the last train tonight. No more extensions. I understand. Do be careful, everyone. If you need support, we'll do what we can. I'm counting on you, Mr. ARKRIDE. Aaron's in your hands now. As long as it's the kind of work a spriggan like me can do, I'll see you through. Alright. Bet you already know the game plan for today, right? First, we need to investigate what happened last night. In particular, where that strange fog came from. It is possible there is a genesis involved. We need to track down Aaron too. For all we know, he's already charged headfirst into the enemy base. That's an enemy likely being Almata. Not bad, you got all the big stuff. While we work on the information gathering, we'll knock out any other small tasks that come our way. I want to check in with Jack too, and we may as well hit up the cops in the guild while we're at it. Long story short, we gotta roll with the punches. Right. So look around, talk to everyone, do our 4 SPGs, and then track down Almata and Aaron. So we got a really big shopping list for us to get through, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna go back to the cave as well, so we can grind a little bit there. So for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time, cause we've got a lot of things to do, and we better get started on the next one. So until then, bye bye.